Hey. So before we get into anything, as for that Xenoblade 3 randomizer I've been hinting at over the past week, I did say I would get it out at the very latest this weekend, and obviously it's still not out, so I'm pushing that back until later this week. And to be completely truthful, I just haven't been feeling motivated to work on that lately. I said I would get it out this weekend, and I had every intent of doing that, but this happens a lot where I say I'll get something done at this certain point, and then I just lose all motivation. I just get hit with massive procrastination and demotivation. So, I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough, that Xenosaga 2 challenge run that I had teased and mentioned over a year ago still is not done. So I mean, it's just very hard. I have every intent of getting it done when I say I am, and then demotivation hits me as hard as Mio hit OMP in that one cutscene. But that Xenosaga 2 challenge run will come eventually, and hopefully I'll get that randomizer, Xenoblade 3 randomizer video out later this week. But as for this video, I kind of feel embarrassed. There are a lot of Xenoblade fan theories, some great, others not so much. All right, there's a lot of very nice and well backed up fan theories, and then there's other just stupid fan theories that I refuse to believe regardless of how much evidence there is, such as Dirk is Mithra's kid and Dirk is Mithra's kid. I fucking hate that theory with every ounce in my being. I don't care how much evidence there is. All right, the art book kind of deconfirmed that, not really, because concept art didn't have a core crystal, but again, it's concept art, so that can change. But also, at least that shows that initially Monosoft wasn't considering having him being related to Mithra. So I mean, shit, who knows? We might see Mithra's child in the next Xenoblade game, but we're not getting into all that. But at least for this video, what it's about is one of the more very stupid fan theories that doesn't really make any sense. And I actually believed this, just blindly believed this, because like, oh yeah, that makes sense, even though it made absolutely zero sense at all. And that's the one where the Infernal Goldo that we fight in Morathon Xenoblade 2 is Galea. Now, if you think about that for 2 seconds, you would realize that how would that even be the case at all? Okay, so I mean, the reason I believed it, and I guess so many other people believed it, because that Goldo was kind of set up to be special and not like the other ones. First of all, it was just a whole lot bigger than all of the other ones, and just the whole cutscene around it, and it was its own boss fight in and of itself. And the whole cutscene around it, where after we defeat the Goldo, Rex picks up the ID card and he looks at it, he's like, oh, and it is like, oh, Rex, is everything okay? Like, it was set up to make us believe it was someone important. So I mean, first place the mind went to was Galea for some reason. But if you think about, if you've played Xenoblade 2 and think about the game for 2 seconds, then you'd realize that there's no way that could have been Galea, because we do know when Klaus used the Zohar to reset the universe, half of his body as well as all of Galea was sent into the Xenoblade 1 dimension, where half of Klaus became Zanza and all of Maineth, or all of Galea, became Maineth. So Galea was taken into that other world along with half of Klaus. So how in the hell would that Goldo be Galea if she's not even in the same goddamn universe? Okay? And as for Goldos are basically humans that were still alive at the time of Klaus's experiment going off. So once he used the Zohar, reset the universe, all the humans that were there were turned into Goldos. That's why there's so many Goldos down there in Morathon, why they're so humanoid. Now, as for that big Goldo and who it can be and why they're so different, why they're so huge, I mean, I don't know, it could just be Goldos just come together and coalesce into one giant Goldo, okay? I'm really not sure the whole explanation behind that, but it is for sure not Galea. I don't know where that even came from or why I believed it so much. I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was Galea when trying to figure out who that Goldo was. I mean, I guess it's because she was like the only important character that wasn't accounted for. I guess we had Klaus, who's still there. We have all of the Xenoblade 3 party or Xenoblade 2 party, and there wasn't really any other important character before the experiment went off other than Galea. Like, obviously, other than Klaus, there's no one else other than Galea. So I guess it would kind of make sense that it would be Galea if it has this much information and like spotlight put on it, but it's just stupid. And I mean, I didn't even think about this until Takahashi deconfirmed it in the art book, like the interview in the art book. He said, yeah, no, that is not Galea. So I feel very stupid and very embarrassed. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to rant about how absolutely dumb this theory is and how much it makes no sense and why I believed it. I still don't know, but I mean, it's stupid. Maybe I'll make a whole video ranting about the stupid ass Dirk theory, because I would love to go on a multi-dozen minute rant about how that makes no sense. But yeah, that's it for this video. Kind of short, kind of lazy, kind of nothing video today. But I gotta start uploading more content again anyway that isn't just the Xenogears playthrough. But that's about it. Xenoblade 3 randomizer, I hope I can get it out by this week, later this week. I'm not gonna promise because I don't like making empty promises. So I'm aiming for later this week. Hopefully demotivation doesn't eat away at me again. But yeah, that's about it. See you next mission and play some goddamn Xenoblade.